12 ugly habits in old age that make people uncomfortable, but no one wants to tell you. Elderly Fit. Hey there, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, and today I'm sitting down with you like we're sharing a cup of coffee on the porch, just talking heart to heart. You know, getting older is a beautiful journey. It's like earning badges of wisdom, living through stories that shape who we are. But let's be real. Sometimes as we age, we pick up habits that might rub others the wrong way. And here's the thing. Nobody wants to tell us about them. It's like they're tiptoeing around, hoping we'll figure out ourselves. Today, I'm going to be that friend who's honest with you. I'm sharing 12 habits, yes, 12, that can make people uncomfortable when they see them in us older folks. These are things I've noticed, things I've heard from others, and even a few I've caught myself doing. Don't worry. This isn't about shaming anyone. It's about growing, staying vibrant, and keeping those connections strong with the people around us. So grab a seat, maybe a notebook, and let's dive into this with an open heart. Here we go. 1. Complaining too much. Look, life isn't always a bed of roses, especially when the aches and pains start creeping in. But constantly venting about every little thing, whether it's the weather, the neighbor's dog, or the price of eggs, can wear people out. I get it. We've earned the right to grumble a bit, but when it's all we talk about, it's like a dark cloud following us around. For example, I had a friend, Tom, who'd start every conversation with a list of what went wrong that week. His kids stopped calling as often because they felt drained. One day, his daughter gently said, "Dad, we love you, but we miss hearing your stories, not just your complaints." That hit him hard. Now, he makes a point to share one positive thing for every complaint. It's not about pretending life is perfect. It's about balance. Try it. Next time you're tempted to vent, throw in something you're grateful for. It changes the vibe. 2. Being stuck in the past. Oh, this one's a trap we all fall into sometimes. Back in my day, things were better. Sound familiar? While it's fun to reminisce, always talking about the good old days can make younger folks, or even peers, feel like we're dismissing the present. It's like saying, your world doesn't measure up. I remember my cousin Betty, who'd go on about how music was better in the 70s. Her grandkids would roll their eyes, and eventually they stopped engaging. One day, she decided to listen to their music, some pop band I can't pronounce, and found she actually liked the song. Now, she swaps playlists with them. It's not about abandoning our memories. It's about staying curious about today. Ask someone younger what they're into. You might be surprised. 3. Ignoring personal hygiene. All right, let's talk about something nobody wants to bring up. Personal hygiene. As we age, our senses might dull, or we might not notice odors or stains the way we used to, but others do. Skipping showers, wearing the same clothes for days, or neglecting dental care can make people hesitant to be close. I knew a gentleman, Frank, who lived alone and got a bit lax with his grooming. His friends started avoiding visits, and he couldn't figure out why. Finally, a kind neighbor suggested he freshen up before their weekly card game. Frank took it to heart, set a daily routine, and suddenly his social calendar filled up again. Simple fixes like a daily shower, clean clothes, and a quick brush can make a huge difference. It's about respecting yourself and those around you. 4. Being overly critical. Have you ever caught yourself judging someone's choices a little too harshly? Maybe it's the way your niece dresses, or how your son-in-law parents. Being overly critical, especially without offering constructive advice, can push people away. It's like we're putting up a wall instead of building a bridge. My Aunt Clara used to comment on everyone's life decisions, her kids, her neighbors, even the cashier at the grocery store. People started avoiding her because they felt judged. One day, I suggested she try asking questions instead of critiquing. Like, hey, what made you choose that? It opened up real conversations, and she's closer to her family now. Next time you want to criticize, pause and ask a question instead. It's a game changer. 5. Hoarding or clutter. This one, it's close to home for many of us. Over the years, we collect stuff, mementos, clothes, that old chair we swear will fix. When our homes become cluttered, It can make visitors uncomfortable or even unsafe. Plus, it can signal to others that we're holding on to the past too tightly. I had a neighbor, Susan, whose house was packed with boxes and knickknacks. Her kids worried about her tripping, and friends stopped dropping by because there was nowhere to sit. Susan started small, donating 1 box a month, and now her home feels open and welcoming. If clutter's an issue, try the one-in, one-out rule. For every new item, let go of an old one. It's liberating. 6. Talking over others. As we age, we got a lot to say, decades of wisdom to share. But sometimes we get so eager that we interrupt or dominate conversations. It can make others feel unheard or unimportant. I'll confess, I used to do this. I'd jump in with my stories before my friend finished hers. One day, she said, I'd love to finish my thoughts sometimes. Ouch, but fair. Now, I count to 3 before responding, giving others space. Try it, listen fully, then share. It makes conversations richer for everyone. 7. Resisting technology. I know, smartphones, apps, and all that jazz can feel overwhelming. But outright refusing to learn basic tech, like texting or video calls, can frustrate those trying to stay connected with us. It's like we're saying, meet me on my terms only. My buddy George refused to get a smartphone, insisting on his old flip phone. His kids live far away, and they'd beg him to try video calls to see their kids. Finally, he got a simple tablet, and now he's FaceTiming his grandkids weekly. Start small, learn to text or email. It's not about mastering TikTok. It's about staying in touch. 8. Being too set in your ways. Routines are great, but being inflexible, like insisting every family dinner must be at your house your way, can strain relationships. It's like we're saying, my way or no way. My sister-in-law, Diane, used to host every holiday and refused to change the menu or timing. Her kids felt like their input didn't matter. One year, she let her daughter host, and it was a hit. Now they take turns. Try loosening up on one tradition. Maybe let someone else pick the restaurant. It shows you value others' ideas. 9. Oversharing health details. We've all got our aches and ailments, and it's natural to want to talk about them. But going into graphic detail about medical issues, especially at the dinner table, can make people squirm. I had a friend, Martha, who described her surgeries in vivid detail. Her friends started dreading lunches with her. When someone suggested she share just the basics, she switched to saying things like, I'm managing. Thanks for asking. It kept the conversation light. If you need to vent, save it for your doctor or a close confidant. 10. Acting entitled. Sometimes we older folks can come across as expecting special treatment, like cutting lines or demanding discounts just because of our age. It can make others feel disrespected. I saw this at a coffee shop once. An older man demanded a senior discount that didn't exist, and the barista looked so uncomfortable. A kind word or smile would have gone further. Let's earn respect with kindness, not demands. It's a small shift that makes a big impact. 11. Neglecting gratitude. When we're caught up in our challenges, it's easy to forget to say thank you. Whether the neighbor helping with groceries or a grandkid visiting, not showing appreciation can make people feel taken for granted. My friend Joe realized his kids stopped helping out because he never thanked them. He started writing little thank you notes, and now they're closer than ever. Try it. Say thank you at least once a day. It's like watering a plant. It helps relationships grow. 12. Isolating yourself. Finally, one of the toughest habits. Pulling away from others. Maybe it's because we're tired, or we feel like we don't fit in anymore. But isolating ourselves can make loved ones worry and weaken our connections. My Uncle Ray stopped going to his weekly poker night after his wife passed. His friends missed him, and he got lonely. One day, he showed up again, and they welcomed him with open arms. If you're withdrawing, take one small step, call a friend, join a club. You're never too old to connect. Well, there you have it, folks. 12 habits that might be making people uncomfortable without us even realizing it. Growing older is a gift, but it comes with a responsibility to keep growing as people. These habits aren't set in stone. They're things we can work on one step at a time. Start with one or two that resonate with you. Maybe it's saying thank you more or listening before you speak. Small changes can ripple out and strengthen the bonds we cherish. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one habit you're working on or one you've seen in others? Let's keep this conversation going. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and hit that subscribe button for more tips on living healthy, happy, and wise in our golden years. Until next time, keep shining, my friends. Stay fit, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next video.